So here in this video we are going to see the defects in plastering. So due to the some workmanship or due to the poor quality of materials used, so our application of due to the methods of application of plastering, so there may be a chances of existing some defects in the plastering. So those things we are going to discuss in this video. The following defects may arise in plaster work. So first one is the blistering of plaster surface or blowing of plaster surface. Okay, so this is the formation of small patches of plaster swelling out beyond the plaster surface. Means this consists in formation of a small patches of plaster swelling out beyond the plaster surface and are chiefly due to improper slaking of lime particles in the plaster. So this will happen due to the improper slaking of lime particles in the plasters. Okay, after the application of plaster, the unslaked particles in the lime start slaking and thus the defect take place. So this can be avoided. For a properly slaked lime should be used to prevent the blistering or blowing the plaster. Next one is the cracking. So cracking may be due to improper preparation of background, structural defects in building, discontinuity of surface, faulty workmanship, excessive shrinkage due to application of a thick coat. Means improper preparation of background, means old surface not being properly prepared, and structural defects in building. At the time of design only they have made some mistakes, or depending upon that mistake there may be chances of defects in the cracking. Okay, means plastering, that will be the cracking. Next one, discontinuity of surface. Whatever the if 3 by 3 one wall is there, so that has to be finished within the 1 days only. So there should not be do the plastering in a partly basis. Okay, so that if they are doing the in a partly basis, they should maintain the continuity of the surface. Next one, faulty workmanship. Faulty workmanship means the method of application of the plaster may be wrong. So here we can say the rough texture finishes are generally less contains cracking compared to the smooth surface finishes. Okay, and last one is the excessive shrinkage due to application of a thick coat. Okay, so these are the some points which may cause the cracking in a plastering. Next one, the crazing. So crazing, it is the formation of a series of hair cracks on a plaster surface due to same reasons which cause cracking. Whatever the reasons we have given for the cracking, so due to the same reason there may be chances of causing the crazings. Okay, next one, last one is the flaking. So flaking, it is the formation of very loose mass of plaster surface due to poor bond between the successive coats. Means as we discussed in the previous videos, the plastering we are going to provide in a 2 coat, 3 coat, but the whatever the layer we are going to providing, there should be a proper adhesive bond between the first coat, second coat, and between the second coat and third coat. If the adhesive bond is not properly maintained, there may be chances of falling or flaking. Okay, so that's only they are telling here. So due to the poor bond between the successive coat, there may be a chances of falling or flaking of plaster. So this is all about the defects in plaster.